You are listening to LOA Recon with the Good Vibe coach Jeanette Ma, where we dissect the ins and outs and the art and science of conscious creation, all intended to amp up your manifesting game. Let's have some fun together. So here's the thing. I get hired regularly by fellow creators who want to manifest something really specific, like getting hired for the big job or getting all the new clients and gigs or banking enough money to quit their job, or maybe it's creating a long-term relationship that leads to marriage and a family, or dropping some weight or getting rid of some symptoms. And those might seem like really reasonable things to want, right? Because if we can create whatever we want, why wouldn't we give ourselves exactly what that is? But here's the thing, you guys. That's not what we actually want. Not exactly. It might seem like it, but it is such a myth. It's a huge illusion, and it's one I've fallen for many times. I'm getting better at seeing when that's happening in my life and swapping out my wrong target for an accurate one. But that's what I wanted to talk with you about today, because the accurate, the true target of our desire is always how we think that thing is going to make us feel. I learned that from Abraham Hicks. We don't really want to be married to an amazing partner. We might think we might want that. Yeah, that seems like, hello, that's exactly it. But no, what we really want is the happiness we think comes with that. Because trust me, if you get married to an amazing person and you are not having fun in that marriage, you are not going to be happy. You won't feel like you had a home run hit. We don't really want all the money in the bank so we can live however we want to live. What we really want is the freedom that we think that situation entails or allows. We don't even really want to lose the weight, you guys. What we really want is to love how we look and feel in our bodies, or something along those lines. We don't want the job. We want to feel successful or appreciated or well compensated. We don't want the big house. We just want to enjoy life. And you know what? These things are not the same things. Even though you might think they are, it's a mistake to think that a lot of money is happiness or losing the weight is satisfaction. I have so many examples of this. You've heard some of them before in prior podcasts, but like that time when I thought what I wanted was 1,000 daily blog hits. Okay, you know, they tell business owners you're supposed to have a business plan. And I kind of got inspired to create one through the one-page business plan. Like that was a way to do a business plan that actually was kind of fun. And one of the things you're supposed to include is some specific metrics. I put on there, because I was getting like something like, I don't know, a couple hundred hits a day. And I thought it would be really cool to have 1,000 hits a day to my blog. Wouldn't that be cool? It'd be like tripling or quadrupling my blog traffic. I thought, yeah, that'd be neat. So I put it on my list. Time passes. One day I'm accidentally looking at my dashboard. I was looking for something and I accidentally clicked on the traffic, and I saw there was like 4 figures happening there. And I was like, wait, is that normal? I looked at it closer and I'm like, yeah, that's 1,000 daily hits. Isn't that what I said I wanted? I looked up to my business plan that was up on my wall, on my board next to me. And sure enough, it said up there 1,000 daily hits. That's what I wanted. I look back at the dashboard because like something isn't computing here. I'm like, wait, this doesn't make sense. Is that really what's happening? Yes, that's really what's happening. The reason it didn't make sense to me is because I didn't feel any different. To realize that I had hit this goal, I still felt flat. Nothing had changed for me. And I asked myself, well, once I confirmed, yes, I said I wanted 1,000 daily hits. Yes, that's what is actually happening now. And I asked myself, why did I think that was going to be so cool? Because it didn't feel very cool. Didn't feel any different than I'd felt all along. And I realized what I didn't want was 1,000 daily hits. What I said that I thought I wanted. In realizing that, well, that's not so cool. Why did I want that? I realized what I really wanted was to feel like my work was having an impact, that it was reaching more people, that I was making a difference in the world with what I was doing. That's what I really wanted. But you know what? That isn't even it. What I really wanted was whatever satisfaction or enjoyment or happiness I thought that experience would bring. Okay, once wasn't enough for me to learn that because it happened. Oh, maybe this was even before. Once upon a time, I thought what I'd love to do is be my size 6 self again. And so that's what I was manifesting, size 6. I was adopting the identity of what does a size 6 girl do? How does she wake up in the morning? What does she order for dinner? How does she drive through this intersection? I was being a size 6 girl and created that. And once I got there, guess what went through my head? Okay, now just lose 5 more pounds and you'll be good. Do you know that trap? That trap, that's no good. That doesn't, and when I heard myself think that, okay, just 5 more and then you'll be good, I realized, no, you're never going to be good at that game. That game doesn't work. What I really wanted was to love my body. I wanted to feel good in my body and love how I looked, right? I did this recently. Here's a more recent story. When I was moving into this house, before I'd found the house, all I wanted was to find my new place. I really, really, really just find the place that I could love and adore. And then I got into my new place. And guess what? All the stress that I'd been experiencing from trying to find my new place, it didn't go away once I had my new place. Because I'd been practicing stress and pressure. That's what it didn't change overnight. We get more of whatever we're feeling. So my point here is that when you find yourself getting ready to conjure your manifesting powers to create what you want next in your life, maybe take a pause and make sure that you've got an accurate target in mind. And if that target is anything other than a feeling, you're a little off center. Getting clear on how you think that thing or experience will make you feel, that feeling is your true target. And that's going to make your whole manifesting process so much more effective and satisfying. And here's the thing, that feeling that you want, that you think you're going to feel when you get what you want, that's a gift you can give yourself right here, right now. You don't need anything to happen in order to feel that way now, because freedom is a state of mind, not a bank account balance. Joy is a choice, not a relationship status. And loving yourself is something you get through practice, not through weight loss. You can get to whatever feeling you desire right now a couple of different ways. It could be remembering when you felt that way last, right? You could draw on memories to get there. Or you could imagine what it will feel like in the future using the power of your imagination to activate the vibration. Or you could tune into someone else who seems to be feeling that way. You could do a little drafting to get there. Or even just meditate on the word itself. That might work for you. I also love just setting an intention to feel that way sometime during the day and then let the universe hook me up with it. I don't even have to be in charge. I just set an intention and it'll happen. Or you could watch a movie that has that feeling as the theme or listen to a song that activates it for you. Lots of different ways to do it. I'm just saying that the feeling is what we're really after, and you can have that now. Since this game is all about vibrational alignment, finding a way to feel that way now will make you a perfect match for the experiences that will deliver more of that feeling. But you won't even need them because you'll already be a winner before they even got here because you gave yourself what you really wanted all along. And I'm recording this for myself as well as for everyone else because I know I'll probably do this routine again. But practice makes perfect. Thanks for listening and happy manifesting.